Hello everyone, this is Sean and welcome back to episode number 4 of our Rimworld A15 Sago Lago Let's Play. It is the 14th of spring, and when we left off, the pawns of Sago Lago were being reminded why it is a kind of a good idea to be picky about who you bring in and let join your colony. So we have this series of fires. Not so good, because I have a pyromaniac in the colony, but I'm not being super picky. I was going to accept whoever that was that just came running to my colony, but unfortunately I couldn't. It was I couldn't recruit her. She was too difficult to recruit, so it's out of luck. Well, now if I build bedrooms 2 by 2 here, I'm going to run out of room. Oh, I didn't set that up. Oh, that's right. I set it up to where it would have a hallway. I could do 5. But I really want to be prepared for 7 pawns. Wait, I didn't set it up to have a hallway there. That doesn't make any sense because the hallway would have to be here for this room to be valid. And I have 2 like that. Nope, that one. So just a 2 wide hallway there. That makes sense. So I just made an error when I planned this out. So I should just plan out right there, I guess then. So that'll hold 8 people, or I could go out 1 more. But that's too big. It's not necessary. So let's cancel that like that. There we go. Sorry. Now I'm really torn on what to do here because if I make it to where air conditioning, or you know what I mean, these things, will be able to cool these rooms, I may as well build this entire big room. I guess I could build like this and just have a small room in the middle. Maybe put the dining room in there. Yeah, I still think I'm going to go ahead and go with this plan for now. We're going to use wood walls through here because that is what I have plenty of. Just a bunch of wooden doors as well. And we'll do... Well, I can't really do a room there. I guess we could make that the entryway. Yeah, there we go, and we'll do it like that. And so we're going to want to go ahead and put a door on there, I think. And then we'll go like that and maybe leave... Well, we could leave this whole center area open and then build rooms along here, I guess. And leave this center area open in the end, and then we'd have to expand out to this larger room. But that would allow us to host 8 pawns, and then if we get a relationship or 2, it could get us up to 10. And that'll last us, that should last us a year or 2, really. So, yeah, we can fit our colony in this nice tight little area here. Could have even tightened it up a little more by making this a stone wall. This would have to be a stone wall as well, but you know what? Let's do that. Slate, and I still have. There we go, and we'll put a steel door there. And so that can serve as our exterior wall. We still have this wooden wall here, which isn't great, but we can build up and build a stone wall around it pretty easily once we have the stone, which reminds me that we do have stone cutting ability. So we're going to get rid of this dumping stockpile, and we're going to set up a different dumping stockpile over here. And we'll just leave it the way it is. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. Now, why does it have weapons on here? Weird. But it doesn't actually have any weapons. Huh. And we are going to throw... So there's crafting benches there. Now, Manny was nice enough to send me a list of how the oh, that's real smart. I put that door right where I was going to have the bench. Sent me a list of how the priorities are assigned, like whether stone cutting would come before crafting, and unfortunately I don't have that in front of me, so I can't remember what the priority list is, but I need to get that. What I should have done was write it down, and then I could just look over and read it to you. But I can't look at my browser while I'm doing this, so we're out of luck. What I can do, though, is set up this wooden wall as well, right along here. And then we're going to have a doorway there, which can be a wooden door. And it's going to eat up a lot of our resources. But I'll be able to tear down this stone and use it, I guess, along here. So we close that area off. Now this is the good sculpture, right? So we'll install that one right there. It's going to get moved, but that's okay. So we are accumulating wood, which is good. They're going to get this done pretty quickly, so we'll be able to get everybody... I don't know why I didn't install vents there to begin with. Could have saved a little bit of wood there, 5 or 10 or something, over the course of building this. Oh well. Oh, what is going on? Social fight? It's too bad. Dummies. I need to cut those trees down. Kind of an inconvenient location, so I don't like that one there. I should probably get doors set up there. Great, well, I've almost got a perimeter wall. I really could build it along here. That would save me even more resources. It'd be nice if once you, like if it would start on the same orientation as last time you moved a similar object. And these can't be moved, can they? No. They have 2 days left. 1 day, 22 hours. Things coming along pretty well. I say foolishly. I didn't say that, Cassandra. You did not hear me. Things are going awful. I'm really frustrated. The pace of this game at this point. No, I'm kidding. All right. Guess we will put you down here anyways. And this table, we're going to move up here. I don't really want this guy sitting directly next to it. Oh, Dolly's being attacked by a timber wolf. That's not good. Dolly. Oh, Dolly is a cat or something, huh? It's a dog. So you are bonded, so Trago is going to be upset. Oh, dang it. See, that's why I don't like pets. Oh, well. I don't think anybody can come save you either. And how about you? You're probably bonded as well. Of course you are. All right. Well, see, that's why you don't start with animals. Because yeah, our dog's gonna die. Trago's gonna be really upset, and we have to deal with that for the next. Oh well. What's done is done. Can't undo it now. Let's get some lights going around here. It's so dark. Pawns will appreciate it. Alright, we're going to move you. But we're going to turn you first. There we go. And we'll move you and turn you. Why hasn't the dog died yet? There we go. Yep. Where's Trogo? How is his mood affected? -8 for a season of 4 days. You know, it's not great, but could be worse. And Trogo is idle. What does Trogo do? He hauls and cleans and can craft. Well, why isn't there any... why isn't he crafting? I must not have cotton or cloth or something. All I need to do with these, though, is set up bills. Do forever. Great. Let's set a storage area for stones. Stone blocks. Those under raw resources, strangely. They're not really raw, but, you know, guess they are in the sense that they're not. Let's put you there. And then we're gonna build a wooden wall all along here. Bruno is doing some tedious hauling there for a minute. Alright, let's build one more wooden wall. And then we can deconstruct. Nope, not that wall. We can do orders to deconstruct those walls. There we go. Bruno just can't make up his mind what to do. So it seems like I'm the one who can't make up my mind, really. That's what a Bruno would say. Maybe he's right. I'm gonna keep those nice floors. Although maybe I would be better off using that stone to build walls. And well, no, I'm manufacturing stone now, so I'm not so desperate for it that I can't leave some down as beautiful flooring. My pawns will enjoy having around. I will go ahead and remove these tiles though, because they're not living in this area. Probably won't be for a while. Oh no, is that gonna have that roof collapse? I'm surprised that roof didn't collapse. I know I don't need to do that, but I don't know, just makes me feel safer. Alright, well, let's go ahead and expand this one out. Great, well, so we've got living quarters set up. That's real nice. Actually going to go ahead and put those vents in now. Wastefully. Do I almost have enough wood where I could start doing double beds, but see, this is me getting ahead of myself here. We're going to end up with an indefensible position if I keep just expanding and expanding and expanding. Are those marble blocks? Well, I'd rather use slate, I think. No, you know what? I'm going to save my slate for the flooring. Slate flooring does look really nice. Do one there. Oh, we're going to cut our zone in half, but that's okay. So we'll end up having a hospital here eventually, but for now... you know what? Actually, I'm going to set up the initial hospital here. We'll go ahead and go down. So if I'm going to go down here anyways, I should, whoops. All right, well, if I'm going to go this wide, I don't need to go that tall. We'll have a gap, and then we'll have a bed, and we'll have the thing, and then we'll have the bed, and then we'll have a gap. All right, so if we're going to go that tall, I don't need to go that wide. Well, pretty much the same either way. All right, I guess we may as well keep it at the size that we have it. So we're going to build a copy. We're going to do that right there. I'm going to leave a doorway there, though. But what we don't need is that. No. I say what we don't need. That's what the cancel button is for. What we don't need is that through there. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to build a copy, and we're going to go this way. So we'll have a doorway there, and we'll have a doorway there, and then we'll have this wall go up like that with a doorway and like that, and that should be good. There we go, much better. And then we'll build a hospital right here. So let's just go ahead and get those steel doors in the wall while we're working on it. Those will serve as good defensive positions. And now we will have our wall built. Let's delete this zone like that. And I guess I should probably delete that one before it gets chopped up. Oh, although, strangely, doorways do not chop up zones. Oh, is this going to be an actual raid, or is this just, no, this isn't. This is going to be like three pawns. No, you know, kind of close to an actual raid. It is tribal, so that means I could probably recruit somebody. They have a great bow, 2 great bows, 3 great bows. Great. Let's see how well my pawns are prepared, and I didn't notice. Did that say that they're going to wait a while before they attack, or did I didn't even pay attention to that, unfortunately. I don't have a safe zone set up. I should probably set that up. But it looks like everybody is sticking around the main area. And these guys don't look like they're running anywhere. So it does look like they're going to wait a little while and then attack. So we're fine. So they're going to come up around this way. So, probably want to attack them as they get close to my fields. They might start burning stuff down. All right, I just noticed that this field's sitting fallow because I turned it off a while back. So let's go ahead and activate everybody. And I should not be foolish. I should fight them from behind my walls. So let's try to go about this in a smart way. I don't have any spare weapons, right? I got that Pila, which is no good. Oh, I have a couple more plasteel shivs. I forgot I had made those. Do I have time for these guys to go grab them? I think I do. And you can go grab the other one. Looks like everybody else has weapons. Val has a bow. Still don't have as many melee weapons, or ranged weapons as I would like. It's too bad. I would much prefer doing like hit and run type of moves, but I'm not going to be able to. They're going to attack me with their great bows, so I won't even be able to fire. Well, I guess they're not. Weird. Where are they going? Starting a fire on my... Alright, if that's what you want to do. So we'll attack this guy from 2 sides over here. You guys step back into there, please. Oh. It's running away. Oh, Criminy, they can just walk right in through here if they really wanted to. I don't know why they're attacking doorways when they could just walk through a wall. But how about I have these two actually come outside and they're going to engage with melee. Maybe I'll have these two come over here. I think I'll have you guys come back up here. There we go. And you attack him melee style. I want you guys to actually focus on this gentleman down here. And you come back down here after all. And you two hide behind that wall because that's who he's trying to fire at. And you attack him melee. And you two go in here. Where'd the rest of those bad guys go? They're over there. Now they're running away. Great. Alright, so I killed everybody, which is, you know, not the best outcome, but not the worst either. Actually, I want Val to go ahead and take that great bow, and then Bruno, you're going to come pick up the weapon that he puts down, and everybody else I can go ahead and unrecruit. Is that in my home zone? Probably isn't. Of course not. Now it is. And there we go. Let's unforbid that rabbit so I can get some free food. Val, you can undo there. You are going to go grab his short bow. And somebody go fight that fire, please. Thank you. Let's set these guys up to strip so I can get their beautiful, beautiful clothes. I don't even have anywhere to bury them anyways. Or do I? Where did that one body... Oh. Yeah, I don't. But we can set that up. Miscellaneous. Graves. Whoops. Just plop some down. Like that. What is going on with that fire? Combo, actually want you to... Okay, I was going to say I want you to rest, but you can eat and then go back to resting. What is your health issue? Just some bruises, so nothing too serious. There we go. That's much better. Now, let's get back to building graves. I always like to cut down trees as I build graves. Kill two birds with one stone, or one bird with one stone, because they're going to cut down trees anyways. So. Not really saving anything, and if I have them go way afield like that, it's probably not the most efficient way of doing things either, but whatever. I guess with these guys, they're going to end up having to build a bunch of graves. It's going to be a long time before they get to having electricity and stuff. So you know what? Let's build them in a nice field. I haven't had to actually have a graveyard for several games. I can't even remember. Actually, I can remember the last time before I even knew what incineration was, I think I'd seen it and I was like, well, I don't need that. I can just bury all these bodies. And then like at the end of the game, I had like 300 graves or 400 graves or something ridiculous. It was huge. It took up like this much space. It was ridiculous how much space it took up. I had all my wind farms built around the cemetery, and for some reason I had just this. Oh, it's because I had auto doors everywhere. Yeah, I had wind farms. I didn't use solar farms back then either for some reason. I think that I didn't like that they were. I don't know, that they didn't go at night. Maybe they weren't as efficient back in that alpha. Doesn't matter. Well, I guess we're going to put in a cut here. So that was exciting. We survived our first raid with nothing but some bruises. We've almost got our exterior wall built. That's a real advance there. And yeah, things are looking pretty good. So, you know, we'll see if we can last more than another season or two in this series. I hope you've enjoyed watching this episode. If you have, click the like button down below, and be sure to subscribe to my channel so you can see additional stuff happen. And leave some comments down in the comment area. That's how YouTube works, is you talk to each other and talk about things, right? So yeah, leave some comments down there. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.